Thanks for the follow, some Matomine. Anyway, hiya, it's Lilith, and a lot of you probably saw something that I shared on Twitter. I should probably start off by addressing that, the more observant of you might have noticed I dropped the branding of my old agency, well, now the statement out, I can talk about. But basically, when I joined my old agency, there was a lot of, unprofessional things going on with management. I mostly just brush it off as, on account of it being a new company and all, but then later I found out more of what was going on behind the scenes, so after finding that out, I realized it wasn't safe for me to still be a part of it, so I, along with the rest of the town, left. The good news is, we've all been picked up by Infinite Lives, so in probably early February or so, we'll officially be debuting as members of that agency. Anyway, on to today's game. Not for broadcast, I played this 2 weeks ago. It was pretty good. It just had a few annoyances here and there. It took a while to load. The slice of life element was obviously supposed to make the player, give the player an impression of the world of the game, but to me, it felt too focused on parenthood. But, enough complaining about the game, let's get back into it. Hey, one minor thing that I didn't talk about before is last time I streamed, the menu audio is a bit obnoxious, at least having it minimized, so I had it muted before starting the stream. Anyway, I've adjusted the settings so that the videos now only render at half resolution. Hopefully that will make the game load a bit faster. I don't think I noticed much of a difference launching up the game, but let's see how it goes for the actual game. Anyway, the lockdown. Picking up how to censor better. I mean, guess the system was really right. It is better to follow the secondary monitor than the audio, the red cues on the audio track. Just hard to concentrate on 2 monitors at 2 feet at once. It's a bit disorienting, by the way. And the story's so engaging, I wanna look at what's going on at the moment, not look at it again as it's being broadcast to the world and then leave it out. So far, it doesn't seem to be much of a difference with loading time. In which case, I'll just turn the video resolution back to full again. My theory as to why the game took so long to load was because, well, also why I reckon the game... What? Never mind, here we go. I think. Hey, hello?
Alex, oh thank God you're alive. It's Jenny, the floor manager. Are you okay? Alex, you need to get it together. Look at the broadcast screen. Just look at it. That's all we've been putting out since you went down. You have to fix it, now. Look left, Alex, out the window.
Down?
See? They're all over it, little
What?
bastards. You're going to need a full charge to clear that many off. Hold down the big button until it's fully charged. Then
Wait,
release it to zap the little fuckers.
Are those toys that had a problem of overheating?
Excellent, Alex.
Wait.
We're broadcasting again. They must have built up while you were napping. Usually it only takes
Napping?
a tap on the
What?
button to clear one. Look, there's a lone climbing now. Zap it off before it starts to mess up the signal again.
Well,
Great. That
this
seems
is gonna
to be
make
the last of them
management difficult.
for now. Right. We're about a minute out. Get the adverts loaded up. I've got to deal with my pet idiot.
Okay,
And Alex, keep your ears open. You'll hear them climbing up the tower. Don't let them build up.
Moments, we'll be going live to the National Nightly News. But before that, let's take a look at what's coming up later on.
This has no credibility, Jenny.
On Channel 1 at
Okay.
7 o'clock.
No professionalism.
What's wrong with this picture? And
It's not a mess. Everything is where it should be. It's ramshackle and characterful, and I expect you to know the difference.
That's followed at 8 p.m. by a
Of course Megan's place looked lovely, but I can't see
You can't tell me that's half
Jenny, how's Locking with
resolution.
boyfriend going?
outside.
Decided to take his chances on the wild streets, eh?
You know what? No, that's... Game. No bullet. I guess I need to go to the main menu in order to wrap up the resolution of the video. It's a big game though, just pulling up nice floating. Hello, hi, hello the last Panda? Panda, so is that like Emperor Panda?
Good evening. I'm Meg.
Our main headlines tonight.
Graphics. Okay. Panda, it's a food. Oh! Didn't realize. Interesting. Anyway. Kinda like a Hot Pocket. Oh, interesting. Paradise. Okay, music stop. It's showing up, right? Yep. Okay, so I still need to electrocute what I assume are the dangerous toys.
This has no credibility, Jenny.
Anyway,
On Channel 1 at 7 o'clock.
No professionalism.
What's wrong with this picture? And
It's not a mess. Everything is where it should be. It's ramshackle and characterful, and I expect you to know the difference.
that's followed at 8 p.m. by a
Of course Megan's place looked lovely, but I can't see
there,
it,
that looks a
can I?
lot better.
Thanks, Jenny. How's Locking with the boyfriend going?
outside.
Decided to take his chances on the wild streets, eh? Rather than endure another romantic comedy.
Electric Fever Dream, starring Lawrence Blunderclatch as Helen.
Jeremy, Jenny
So-
says your hair looks stupid.
Yes, I can hear her.
To 11:15.
As she says she's not talking to you.
Yes, I know, I can hear her.
Shall I count us in?
Make it so.
Okay, 10 seconds. Break a leg, everyone.
Preferably a furry one.
It's the National Weather Report.
Okay, so
4,
But now
3,
it's time to join Jeremy Donaldson for the
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
and I'm Megan Wolf. Our main stories tonight.
Snugglefox? It's been almost 5 weeks since all the Mrs. Snugglefox toys woke up simultaneously in factories worldwide and began searching.
man, it really hit me that so early. Me, since when do news broadcasters swear at themselves? They know it's gonna not fit for television, so why?
For their husbands. The
Wait.
Mr. Snugglehugs, we are so short-sightedly destroyed. And now, as this photograph suggests, they may be changing tactics.
Built to surprisingly traditional gender stereotypes, the Mrs. Snugglehugs have been arming themselves with a variety of household implements. All the more reason to make sure that cat flap is taped up.
This frightening new development means that even those
yes, that. I'll
young
definitely give a.
must take care to watch their back.
Yes, indeed. So that.
But the soft
So there's a female version of the toy, and that's
Crazy.
what.
With no
Green
signs
Rabbit.
of Mrs. Snugglehugs batteries running out, and the government lockdown now in its 31st day, domestic relationships across the country are taking some unexpected turns.
dramatic reports are beginning to emerge of uncharacteristically bold behaviour in homes across the country. And we're not talking about the model planes that occupy so much time in the Donaldson household.
In response to a nationwide lack of toilet paper, which was of course raided by the Mrs. Snugglehugs.
I don't think either of those images paint him in a particularly good light. Right. And micromanagement.
Crustacean Johnny Hamsleeves is back in the news today as his astonishing photograph that he linked himself shows exactly how he's been spending his lockdown.
It seems that when the lockdown was announced, Johnny's long-term partner, Tiffany Lamour, was busy in the
Again.
capital preparing her new
Hi, Voig. And I am image paints him in a particularly good light. Ah.
Let's hope the exhibits don't melt.
It's great to see a celebrity using their time wisely, as the government suggests, by developing a new hobby or fetish. And most importantly, by keeping their spirits up. Nice to see Johnny doing his little bit.
The shape of things to come. In their own version of a lockdown for more than 45 years now, the descendants
Lockdown
of
matter much.
and Ingrid Svorsborgen Horgensvoord and their unfortunate
I.
today managed to get a
At least they make a
using flagellized imaging equipment.
really notable audio cue.
Forsborgen Horgensbrood, as they've come to be known, have certainly captured the public imagination. With a recent vote naming Helvetigus Forsborgen Wallensford the most likely to survive a massive electric shock.
I'm Forsborgen Wongmansford here with another pointless message that no one will ever see. We've been down here so long now, and you never come down here so long now. What's happening up there? Have you all fucked off into space?
Ooh!
Into space?
No!
Ladies, or just a space for ladies.
You just had to appear as I need to
Like it is
censor,
every third Wednesday.
didn't you?
Every third Wednesday.
Ah.
Still, someone found a couple of unopened
Okay.
boxes in the rusty wreckage. Mum and Dad must have missed them when they first got down here all those years ago.
You self-censored, thank goodness.
Enough for Hogwarts or something? Helvetica's trying to get them switched on.
Ah.
The batteries, even after 30 years. Topsiders are amazing. Topsiders are amazing.
It's hard to believe they've been down there so long now.
But as everyone knows, time moves differently underwater. Jeremy. That's why goldfish are so stupid.
I accidentally cracked my big toe and it felt good. Just want to share it. Felt good? Tweets their own.
Stupid.
That's
Anyway.
right.
Goldfish
As
are so
anyone will
stupid.
tell you, the deeper the bowl,
The thicker the goldfish.
there's no denying the logic of that.
Class war, a worrying turn today for the formerly rich as ever more punishing measures are announced.
With the country becoming ever more hostile to the previously wealthy, those who manage to skip the country must be very grateful to the people who help them right now.
We have it from several sources that rich runaways have actually begun to spontaneously lose their teeth one by one. Is it some sort of cosmic justice? Or has masked vigilante Dental Dennis been up to his old tricks again?
And Advance speaks out. With the Snuggle struggle proving a test to governments around the world, Advance HQ released a curious statement this afternoon.
In the accompanying release, they asked us to stress that they have been listening, and that this should be taken as a response to how the people really feel.
We've certainly done our bit on this show to contribute to the political climate. But let's not forget, how we behave in our home lives is what really
Well,
matters.
at least that's
Let's hope it's not just me who filled out that questionnaire, Jeremy, or we're all in trouble.
cracked like when you crack your fingers and didn't hit a wall thing. I think. Oh, I see. Ah, yeah. I thought you meant you hit your toe against the wall and went, oh, that feels good. But like, I get it now. Okay, understandable. Anyway,
Let's play that scene. Let's play that
Good
segment.
evening. One of the many new jobs I have in this current crisis is to liaise on a daily basis with the Department of Perambulation and they are aware of these. Now, these are genuine requests from citizens for permission to go outside. I would like to share a few of these with you tonight under the loose heading of what the fuck is wrong with you people? How difficult is this to grasp?
That's pretty good.
James from Anger Hampton, who says he needs to go out because there's a duck in the park that I like to try and feed on I call him Mr. Quacking, and I think we're really starting to bond. No, James, they make their hives in parks. They make their hives.
Hives? You don't understand. Ducks.
So she can deliver homemade meals to the elderly. No, Katie, stay at home. No, casseroles die out, and Shirley can get by with tins of creamed rice from the 1950s. And you, Louis, from Hamble Bamblebury, those screams you heard in the alley last night behind your house are best left to the police. Now, I want to make as clear as I can.
That's good.
First, stop sending me stupid, sodding requests and stay inside. Pretend it's not happening until we tell you it's all over.
What the hell is it? I might make the best of lockdown.
Ridiculous stuff.
Later tonight, Jeremy will be probing heartthrob reporter Patrick Bannon, while I take a deep dive into some controversial opinions with two familiar faces.
And then, in our third segment, particularly because our editor is also working from home, there's going to be a bloody quiz.
And in a
Quiz?
moment, Jeremy Grumpelson and I will be asking controversial CEO Sophia Remington where it all went wrong.
And psychic scientist Dr. Delia Lywell will be joining us, presumably to provide a bit of falsehood.
Maybe she'll tell you how you're going to die, Jeremy.
Too late. I'm certain it happened months ago.
That's all coming up on tonight's
National Nightly News. National.
Okay. Oh, each can and ready. Right. Hi. We're taking over. Right.
First tonight, how do we get here? Where are we going? And most importantly, who's to blame?
Joining us from her villa on the island of San Palmerino is CEO and socialite Sophia Remington.
Thank you for having me, Megan. I am loving your hairdo, babe. I am loving
And from her crystal heating laboratory in what I assume is a garage in Lower Uppington, Doctor, it says here, Delia Lywell.
Thank you for inviting us on your show. Thank you for inviting us on your
Miss
show.
Remington, your toys are rampaging across the developed world. Your company is worth less than my annual salary, and your country's president recently
Yeah,
called you a
turn that down.
national disgrace. Have you taken your eye off the ball?
Oh, honey, you're so cute when you're angry. The thing with you folks over there is you have an island mentality. You can't see the bigger picture.
So, what is the bigger picture?
The bigger picture is lithium batteries. Our toys have been running for upwards of 71 days now with no signs of them slowing down whatsoever.
And that's a good thing.
It means we don't know when the hell this lockdown's going to end, doesn't it? I don't seriously believe Remington's fist can survive this.
Lithium batteries are gonna change everything, Tiny Ogre. They're gonna power our new transport system, make technology portable. Hell, they might even
If your Twitch mission will be rolling ads in the most crucial moment.
How can you make them with everyone at home?
Don't you worry about that. Thanks to the work of thousands of tiny hands, they're already pouring off the production line.
1,000 tiny hands. You mean child labor?
They're good for Remington's fist.
But surely you have no future.
Excuse me, hello, yes, if we might. This is our area of expertise.
What, multinational economics? What,
The
multinational
future, Mr.
economics?
Donaldson, to which we are all connected.
Yeah, okay, I'm fine. Why not? There's clearly nothing better to do. So, what is your scientific process telling you about the future of Sophia Remington, Doctor?
We see her on a balcony. Foreign soil, but not foreign land. An age will pass.
Fascinating.
Wasn't it just?
Delia, you are amazing. We have to fly you out here to the island to do that for my guest. They're gonna love you.
Unfortunately, all flights are grounded because of your tiny deadly
Hello, Loco Polo.
Not all flights, honey. Dee, call me. And you, Maggie. The more the merrier. And you, Maggie. Bring your swimwear.
Miss Remington, you seem completely ignorant to the seriousness of the situation. Do you take any responsibility at all for the global crisis?
It's a trap.
It's not a trap.
What?
Why are you helping her?
She seems fun.
You bet your ass I'm fun.
Please answer my question, Miss Remington.
Yes.
Are lithium batteries the most incredible invention the world has ever seen?
That's not his question.
But probably yes. In fact, who am I kidding? It is definitely yes. But will they last forever? One day, all the Mrs. Snugglehugs will stop. It'll be like a miracle. And then we can all go back to the grand tradition of buying products again. Because I really don't mind telling you this. It is really hitting my bottom line. Except for sponges. We seem to be selling an assload of them.
Dr. Lywell, do you have an indication of when or how this might end?
Well, it's not an exact science.
Not even a real one.
But our senses tell us that there will come a day when there will be clouds
What?
in the
Going
sky,
down?
and the grass will be rich and verdant, and the birds will sing at dawn, and that shall be the day when we walk forth again.
Going up.
I find that strangely comforting.
That could literally be any day. Clouds, grass, and birds. That's literally every day.
Let's hope it's not too soon. I'm
Let me take a moment. As a tarot card reader, you're probably wondering what my thoughts on this this mockery of divination. Well, as a flame, might I? I approach divination with a grain of salt. I read a book by a fellow flamite, and it talks about how, yes, divination readings often can apply to just about any situation. Well, I personally see divination as less of a means of predicting the future, but rather more of a means of seeking advice. Yeah. Different types of advices are all valid. Divination, to me, is a means of picking advice for a situation. Anyway.
kind of hoping we can make it to the 100 days. It sounds good on a commercial. Besides, if it lifts now, the children will have to live.
Well, let us ask the eminent professors for 100 then.
No, let's not, eh?
I'll drink to that. Stay strong and party on. Stay strong.
Sophia Remington, Dr. Delia Lywell, thank you for joining us.
When we come back,
What the?
we'll be reaching out around the country to see what's really happening.
What may go down?
Don't go away. We'll be back after
Yeah,
this
that's
message. We'll be back.
Well, she's a Hindenburg-sized fuck-up.
I mean, she's fun at a social level.
I wouldn't want to be on level.
What the? What? He's just after Rockford Ice. It's a lot cheaper. And I'm still not used to manually having to start ads. Wait.
We know times are hard. We know that you're scared. But now, more than ever.
Hello, mate. It's Dave.
Ah,
I'm gonna believe this.
you.
I've decided to come home. Listen, I'll call you back at the next break and we can talk about
Okay.
And the isolation idealists, the healthcare heroes, and the lockdown lovers.
Yeah, well, it's been a long time coming. Yeah, exactly. You said it, I've said it.
AJ.
Do they make you restart the whole segment? I mean, I don't think they... I think segments are divided by the ad breaks. Like, if my understanding is correct, one segment just ended, and then after this ad break will be the next segment. Point being, they don't make me start the whole day over if I lose too many viewers. Anyway.
I just don't want it getting back to him that it came from us. Hey, no, Jenny. You're not backing out on me now. We're in this together. It's gonna work. We'll get him. I've made the cake. You're on the balloons. I've got no idea how old he is. 40? 70? Yeah. Okay, coming back. In 5, 4, 3. Welcome back.
What the F are those? They seem to be some sort of toy that has gone rabid, and they have very long-lasting batteries, which seems to have caused the whole country to go into lockdown.
I'm Megan Ruth. Now it's time to take a trip around the country to hear how the lockdown might impact the nation from some friendly faces. Joining me are respected academic Katie Brightman and author of Alan James's Kites, Alan James. Thank you for joining me.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for having me, Megan.
Thanks, Megan. It really is a pleasure, Katie. I enjoyed our little heated encounter.
I wish I could say the same.
Okay.
So first off, Katie, how are you coping?
I'm holding up okay. The lockdown directive
Hey,
was so
this
sudden that, like many
thing
people,
between
I haven't been able to get home.
feeds isn't too hard here.
I was staying at a hotel after an international policy convention, and we had a particularly heavy night out. You know what economists are like.
Notoriously hate splitting the bill.
And I overslept, and as you can imagine, I've been here ever since. But there are certainly people much worse off than me.
My tour has been cancelled indefinitely, and I've had to refund every single ticket, even the cheap seats.
Oh, Alan, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, people are being quite rude about it. They don't seem to realise they've already spent it filling the beach house with beach.
The crisis claims yet another victim.
So, this is just a reminder that my book, Alan James is Right, is now available in paperback.
Unbelievable.
What was that?
You. You're unbelievable. You.
So, Katie, how do you think this might affect the economy? Should we be worried?
Very, Megan. Not to sound dramatic, but this could be catastrophic. Unemployment has skyrocketed, and frankly, it will be a miracle if a lot of businesses can survive this.
There you go, scaremongering again, spreading this latest liberal hoax. That's what they want. They want us quiet. They want us compliant. And they want us inside.
A hoax? How on earth can you say that, Alan?
Well,
I mean, they're right outside. I did them. They're definitely not a hoax.
I've seen one of these supposed toys. Have you?
Well, no, but...
Did you know 3,000
I've been seeing them.
people die every year from regular toys? That's a lot of people. And this is no different. You're just as likely to be hunted down by a yo-yo or a tennis racket.
He makes an excellent and persuasive point, Katie.
Don't listen to her, Katie. The press are the enemy of truth.
She's agreeing with you, Alan, you absolute shit.
Alan, are you now recanting your...
Have you seen what people have said about COVID? I mean, COVID, that's a virus, microscopic, so have you ever seen COVID? Yeah. That argument holds a bit more weight than, have you seen toys gone wild? Yes, I have, right outside the window.
Right. These toys aren't dangerous.
People are saying they're just like normal toys, and that simply isn't true. Corrupt media lies.
Katie, how do you respond to Alan's claims that Mr. Snugglehugs might be dangerous after all?
I suppose, I guess I'm agreeing with him.
Thank you, Katie.
What? This guy! He has no care whose side he's on.
Appreciate your support, Katie. A lot of folks are saying this Mrs. Snugglehug situation will all blow over, but it won't.
Right, exactly. We need decisive action from the government. We need huge financial support to protect our workers and our businesses. We need to support the vulnerable, and we need
to repent. Exactly right, Katie. To water ourselves with all our liberal indulgences like art, cake, and healthcare. We need to act now and begin.
Like healthcare. See, working from home? Yep. That's it exactly. Anyway.
Begin sacrificing our firstborns, or to push a beloved family pet.
Absolutely, Alan. If we can all successfully come together as a community and perform the ritual, hopefully we will. Katie, could it be any worse?
Luckily, over the past few years under Advance, they've invested heavily into health, so the system can actually bear the strain.
Is it lucky that the Llama Lords have unleashed a horde of man-made monsters on its
Llama Lords?
within?
Will you just stop for 5 fucking seconds?
They're in the same house?
The Global Alliance of Fish People are amassing an army. Amassing an army to kidnap.
Hashtag politics.
That's what you sound like. That's you. That's what you sound like.
But I don't sound like that.
Yes, you do.
You do, Alan. You do sound like that.
And that's why no one.
I've got loads of friends.
No, you haven't.
I don't think you do, Alan.
Yeah, stop lying, Alan. Yes,
Not
stop
lying. You are.
Oh, good one. Good one.
Politics in action right here.
Alan James.
Alan, you know what they
Katie
say about
Brightman, thank you
snitches,
for
Alan?
joining
I'm
me.
getting my needle.
Food for thought there from two of the territory's leading minds. Any moment now, I'll be heading over to Jeremy, who is going to be bringing us an up-to-the-minute report of the state.
Are you married or something? That seemed to be the implication.
Of the nation. Over to you, Jeremy.
Thank you for what I'm sure was a reasonable debate which really contributed to the national conversation. Next, out on the streets, someone who's always doing exactly that. It's Patrick Bannon. Are you there, Patrick?
Hello, Jeremy. Yes, hello, I'm here. I'm here live. Apologies for the quality of the broadcast today. Couldn't find any cameramen or women brave enough to come and join me, so I'm out here on my own.
Right, and can you tell us what it's like out there?
Yep, I can. It's as you can see behind me, the streets are currently completely deserted. So my question, Jeremy, is just how long? I mean, could there be danger lurking just around the corner, waiting to end the fledgling career of this young politician before his full potential is even realised? Will he die, underappreciated by management, and frankly, if you ask me, very, very much underpaid?
I don't think there's any danger of that, Patrick. What's that on your jacket there?
That's actually a sponge. What I've done here is made a...
Who's best gonna figure out that they should attack you instead? Ooh boy. I hope not.
Snuggle-proof jacket, Jeremy. The network didn't bother sending me any PPE, so I've been forced to improvise. In fact, showing the sort of resourcefulness that would make me an ideal candidate for, I don't know, for example, anchor positions starting whenever they'd like.
From your point of view, Patrick, just how safe are our streets?
Not safe at all, Jeremy, not safe at all. I recommend people staying inside, following government advice and not putting themselves at any risk at all. Unless, of course, like me, it's for groundbreaking journalism reasons.
And just where are you, Patrick?
I'm in the street.
Which street?
Which street? I'm struggling to hear you, actually, Jeremy, there.
Which street? Which street are you on?
Oh, which street am I on?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I'm just looking for a sign. There it is. I'm on
You can't read?
Bannon Avenue? Bannon Avenue?
Yep.
Bannon Avenue.
Yeah, no, I can hear you fine. Yep, I'm on Bannon Avenue on the sign, it says there.
Like Patrick Bannon? Like...
Yeah, That is like, that's strange, that's a weird sign. I don't know what's going on there.
Where are you really?
I'm on Bannon.
Really?
Alright, fine, I'm not on Bannon Avenue, Alright, fine, I'm at home, to be honest. Alright, fine, well, I'm in my bathroom, technically, but, you know, I couldn't face it, to be honest, mate. It's, you know, it's terrible out there, I don't want to go.
What a twist.
They're everywhere. I'm sorry for lying, they're everywhere.
We don't expect any less of you, Patrick. We don't expect any less of you, Patrick.
You hear that sound?
I can, yes. I'm no expert, Patrick, but it sounds unmistakably like a tiny fist.
Oh boy, you're under attack.
Oh fuck, Jeremy, shit, no! Oh bollocks, Jeremy.
Perhaps there's a small queue of tiny fists, each wielding a different gendered household implement, ready to bash in the heads of lying little roving reporters.
You're lying, aren't you? Oh shit, fucking, listen to me, you bastards! If you're out there, just piss off, you little fucking fuck, I'm too talented to die! I'm too talented to die!
Just turn up in this game. It was too self-read. We use fake background.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Oh god, it's fine.
Don't worry, Patrick. I'll tell you in a few seconds before they break their way in there and finish you off.
What?
What do you see, Patrick? What do you see, Patrick?
Oh!
Thank you, Patrick, for that report. Showing the nation, and more importantly, management.
Take.
It's time for another break, but when we come back, we'll be happy to take your mind off the wall for a little while. And who knows, maybe even bring you a few smiles. Join us after this. You're damn right. Yeah, Adam delivered. Yes, to Bannon Avenue.
Uh-oh. What? Hello? What? What the? What? What? What's going? Okay, so there's one loose in the street. Why did this guy go all cartoony? He got the sun. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy! Was your window broken before? No! Just said one broken! Oh boy, management's gonna be pretty difficult now.
With Neil appeal, as the astronaut once said to me, I had a mission. Sometimes you're the alien, and sometimes you're the cow.
What? You're being a cow? What?
Hey dude, get off
my lawn. I'm not.
They wanted to increase recruitment for nuns. Nuns with
there it is.
Nuns with guns, nuns with sons. That one didn't go down so much because apparently they're not supposed to have sons. Crazy Bob here to make your life a little more enjoyable. Namaste.
Go away. So I guess I just tap them and they fall off.
We know isolation isn't easy, so finally tonight we have some.
And this is a bit easier than electrocuting them off the tower.
But it's not our job to entertain the public with absolute nonsense. Out who will National Nightly win? Out who will National Nightly win? And who will National Nightly lose? And who will National Nightly lose?
Oops. Ow! I thought. Gonna pick up cues where I'm supposed to over here.
It's Tommy Harris. Hello, Tommy.
All right, Johnny.
Hello, Tommy.
It's good to see you, Johnny.
And how are you finding the lockdown, Tommy?
What do you mean
lockdown, Tommy?
What do you mean?
Mass isolation of everyone in the country. Mass isolation of everyone in the country.
Yeah, I think I heard.
You're in bed, Tommy.
Yeah, You
You're
called during
in
that
bed,
time,
Tommy.
Yeah,
Mm.
Of course, that's my fault. So, why don't you tell us how the game is played? Why don't you
Well,
tell us
it's pretty
how the
simple,
game
Jeremy.
is
You
played?
use sausage. I'm going to ask contestants from around the territory three questions about what else. And those people are going to get a chance to win a very
Why do they have Karen haircuts?
And what for Tommy? And what
Drum roll, please.
for Tommy?
Drum roll, please. Jeremy.
Oh.
Jeremy. Thank you. Thank you. This.
Is that? What is that?
It's
Is that?
my athletic support,
What is
Jeremy.
that?
It's my athletic support. But I've signed it. So.
Oh,
But I've signed it.
a fantastic prize.
Have we got anybody waiting?
prize.
This once in a lifetime prize, Jeremy.
I believe we have Angie on the line. I believe we have Angie. How do you feel about winning this man's old pants, Angie? How do you feel about winning this man's old pants, Angie?
excited, Jeremy. I've never been
Go on.
And can I just say, both of you, I love you.
Well, you've said it now, haven't you?
Oh,
Well, you've said it now,
I
haven't
love
you?
you. In a way. Tell us about yourself, Angie. Tell us about yourself,
What can I
Angie.
say? My name is Angie. Always my name is Angie. I'm a human woman. And my dental hygiene has been acceptable.
Brilliant! Right, well, shall we get these shambles on the way? Shall we get these
Can I
shambles
get
on the
30
way?
seconds on the clock, please? Can I get 30 seconds on the
We
clock?
haven't got a clock.
Yeah, I did ask for a
We
clock.
haven't got a clock.
I did ask for a clock.
Why don't you start? And I'll stop you when it inevitably becomes unbearable to watch.
I love it. All right. Here we go. I love
Time
it. All
starts.
Here we go. Now. Question one. When is my birthday? Is my birthday?
At 7:19.
That is absolutely correct. Question two. What? I said what is my favourite colour? Is my favourite colour? Correct. The colour of my nipples.
She's turned off the trip switch, Alex. She's turned something off at the plug, Alex.
Wow, that really was tough to watch. How did you do, Tommy?
Well, Angie,
Go away.
my love, you got every single question, every single question right in absolutely nothing. Thanks for playing, Angie. Bye. Thanks for playing. Do we have another contestant on the line? Do we have another jellybean on the line?
We do indeed. We should have Sonia Hartleach. We should have. Are you there, Sonia?
Of course
Are you there, Sonia?
Thank you for being here, Sonia. Thank you for being here, Sonia.
Tommy!
Let me guess, you work in theatre, don't you? Let me guess. you work in theatre.
What gave it away? Was it the glamour or was it the glamour?
It certainly wasn't your inherent sense of
Huh?
humility. It wasn't your inherent sense of humility.
Tell us about yourself, Sonia. Tell us about
Oh, well, if you must
Oh, what a flirt.
I am a theatrical agent. I represent the likes of Rudy Beefman, Samuel Coffee Cup, and Jodie Carpetburn.
And how's the lockdown affected you, Sonia?
Haha, that was a quick reaction.
Closed the theatres, shut the studios, and boarded the cinemas, but they won't get me that easily.
how are you managing without any work?
Mhm.
Are you managing
Due to
without
a
any
savvy
work?
clause in all of my artist contracts,
Mhm.
I am able to claim my 15% from their unemployment benefit.
Wow, that certainly is. Wow, sharp. That certainly is.
Standard stuff, standard
Sharp.
stuff.
And can I ask, where are you
Huh?
speaking to us from?
Well, I work from home, you know, costs down.
And who's this? And who's this?
You know, when they gave the order, I was actually mid-meeting with a client, so we've been isolated together.
Oh.
Fucking no way!
What the fucking fuck?
Is that Tommy Harris? I'm a huge fan. Can I just tell you how bloody brilliant you are?
Actually, Jeff, we're about to play a game, aren't we,
no,
Tommy?
we've
Jeff,
got
we're about to
time,
play a
we've got
game,
time.
aren't we,
No, no,
Tommy?
If it's not too bold, I think I am in love with you, Mr. Harris.
No, it's not too bold. That is right. No,
Mhm.
it's not too bold.
I'd love to show you some of my stuff. I've been working on some new shit.
Well, at least you're already aware.
That's a good one.
We've been workshopping some of Jeff's ideas for much younger children, haven't we?
People still let you near their children, do you?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I've been
Tomboy's real popular. Seems so.
Well, we'd love to see it, wouldn't we, Gerbil? We'd love to see it.
Absolutely dying to. Absolutely dying to.
Nah, I had to.
So, love. What?
Timely transport payments from their absent fathers.
Shallow and overproduced musical numbers. Shallow and overproduced musical numbers.
Animals. So, I'm trying to address the things that kids need to know, but through a medium that they'll understand. Do you understand?
Yes, I think so, yes.
Yes,
Nope.
one of my best clients, aren't you?
I am.
My
Yes,
best
yeah.
clients,
So,
aren't you?
the first one we've been working on is called The King of the Jungle's Mortgage Repayment. It's about a lion who's having problems with his interest rates.
I see. Does he have a broker?
He does. Yes.
Does he have
He's
a
a
broker?
porcupine. Yes. How did you know that?
Well, your work is universal, darling. It speaks for
Not really.
I'm going to say something to you, mate. I'm going to say something to you, mate.
What?
The bear,
Oh, yes. Right. This one is much better. So, this one tells the tale of Mr. Bear. Now, Mr. Bear is a very sad bear because all of the other bears don't think that it'll amount to much, and they tell him that his plays are lazy and derivative.
I think you're under
That's definitely better.
Now, Mr. Bear, tragic figure. Picture this tragic figure at his lowest ebb. The trees are closing in. He can't even face his salmon, can he? But then he meets someone that will change his life forever. Change his
This
life
is
forever.
fucking gripping.
That's right. He meets a wise, old,
You see like that?
who takes him under his wing and says,
Octopuses don't have wings. Octopi? Is it octopuses or octopi?
Mr. Bear, don't be sad. You're not like all the other bears. You have this ambition. You have these dreams.
Such fucking dreams.
I think I love you, Gia. I think I love you.
I've heard both, so no clue. Yeah. Same with fish versus fishes. Yeah. That's definitely not a UK English versus USA English because I've heard people from both countries say it both ways. There's some things in English that haven't been universalized yet. Right? Not even between countries. Within countries.
Probably doing an 8 arms gesture or something.
What you need to do to find happiness in this crazy old forest is you need to set yourself more realistic goals. It's called Mr. Bear Lowers His Expectations. Mr. Bear
right.
His Expectations.
You really have taken yourself to new depths. You really have taken yourself. What do you want children to take away from this? What do you want children to take away from this? What?
I said a more realistic worldview. I said a more realistic worldview.
What? Both are correct in the fact that there's another version of the code. Oh, interesting.
My name is Jeffrey Donington. My name is
What?
Jeffrey
How does it
Donington.
end? We need to know how it ends. We need to know
All
how
the
it ends.
animals learn a thing or two about inevitable mediocrity.
And Mr. Bear settles down near to his parents' bed, stops trying to make his band happen, and he goes into bear telemarketing. And he goes into bear
Becomes a bear maths teacher.
Oh, and we end.
Bear maths teacher.
We end on a big musical number.
Right.
It's very repetitive, so it's catchy, not too challenging. Well, if you like, I could go and get my boombox.
Not too challenging.
You know, I might be able to. Hang on. Can we get Angie back? I might be able to.
Why
hang on.
not?
Can we
The
get
more
Angie
the
back?
merrier, as they say at orgies. The more the merrier, as they say at orgies.
It's Latin, English, and Greek.
Right, I'll just fill then, shall I? Coming up in a moment, it's the world premiere that nobody saw coming.
Lights.
Or wanted.
What the?
Or wanted. I can only apologise in advance for what we're all about to.
What is that? Going on there.
Endure.
Well, there's all sorts of creatures. Well, there's down on creatures.
Like wise old
They got much
Mr.
stuff.
Octopus, like wise old Mr. Octopus. Many arms, many arms. Mr. Cat, they're always in good mood. They're always in good mood. That's 'cause they don't know they'll soon be sliced up into food.
Okay.
Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to turn into despair. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your dreams go to die. Mr. Raccoon wants to go to the moon. He'll end up as a bus driver soon. Mr. Porcupine thinks he'll read the news at 9. He'll end up as a janitor who stinks of turpentine. Mr. Tiny Mouse thought he'd own a massive house. Ended up in a bedsit where he can't control the louse. Mr. Horse thought he'd go into professional sports. Now he's an alcoholic and he's on his third divorce. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's the place your life becomes an endless questionnaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your hopes go to die. Lower your expectations. Maybe you could get a job in telecommunications. No matter how you try, you'll never reach the League of Nations. The best you'll get is middle rank in trading operations. So lower your expectations.
That's not too much of a bad message.
You'll never win an Oscar, so there's no congratulations. The future that is coming will not meet specifications.
Maybe we should be a bit more honest with kids, saying you can be what. Stop saying what you can be whatever you want, but this is a bit too pessimistic. Need to find a balance.
And no amount of visualizations will save you from your own deterioration. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's a tramp who thought he'd be a multi-millionaire. Mr. Bear, what's that over there?
What do you expect?
That's where self-esteem goes to die. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's the disappointment that is waiting everywhere. Mr. Bear, what's that over there? That's where your schemes go to die. That's where your dreams go to die. That's where dreams go to die.
And before we say goodnight,
What the? What?
For it did come to pass that on the road there was a wise man and a foolish man and a weird man. And there did come upon them from the local village a truth seeker named Unlikely Brian. And he did come to them with alms. And someone else's arms and a question. Oh, wise and weird and foolish man, he said, while dancing the traditional jig of inquiry common in those lands. Can the many weights and measures of life be balanced? And the wise man did say, there are no riches greater than family. And the foolish man did say he'd heard a good tip for the camel race and that it was a sure thing. And the weird man did say that 2 ears was just the right number, because there was no good place to put a third that wouldn't be aesthetically upset. Although he did see the use for a second anus. And Unlikely Brian did fall into wonder and
Come on.
so although he was also wondering if
Anus isn't supposed to be censored?
weird man had any actual value in this sort of professional consultative environment. For what he did not know was that the profound man and the practical man were both on annual leave that week, and the foolish man and the weird man were all that the agency had. But what Unlikely Brian did not reveal was that he was asking for his friend Alex, who had enraged their spouse over a past treated their son Charlie like he was still a little baby, and was too miserly to even pay for their daughter's holiday. And thus did Alex's family become like our Lord. When he
That would be good to see the replay of.
was forced to all we have time for tonight. I'm Archangel Megan Walsh. I'm Archangel Megan Have a hateful night. Have a hateful night.
What?
Are we done? Oh my god. I thought I was going to piss myself halfway through that. No, I'm joking. Right, babe, I've got to go and get my bits done.
Push yourself
Okay.
to your absolute limit with occupational hazards. The exclusive.
Alright then.
Subscribe today, and every week we'll send you a workplace accident.
Yeah, come on then,
you'll
you
never
lot, out
forget.
my
From
house.
the classic
Mhm.
And you, Alex.
to the unparalleled heights
Right,
of gross
I don't want you
negligence.
here when I'm on my
This limited
date.
edition set really does have it all. Sign up today and
Oh.
enjoy your next of kin will enjoy a disappointing payout. Which makes a mockery of
Can't hear you. Huh? What the? What? You saying this is all a dream? What? I fell asleep then. Then what? Okay, so. Oh, that was not a good grade. There's so much to concentrate on, but I got through it. Anyway. Oh, people's opinion of Channel 1 went down. Oh. Anyway, E for excellent. If that wasn't a good broadcast, it'd be interesting to watch. I think I was mucking about too much, showing unnecessary reaction shots and at the end unnecessary bleeping words.
Well, in a few moments, we'll be going live to National Nightly News. But before that, let's take a look at what's coming up later on tonight and every night on Channel 1. At 7 o'clock, it's another episode of What's Wrong with This Picture? And tonight, a group of television executives will be trying to work out why there's a cock and balls on the cheek of the Mona Lisa. That's followed at 8 p.m. by Azor's-winning documentary series, The Shape of Then, which tonight looks at the long-forgotten phenomenon we used to call outside. At 9 p.m, sit back and relax with multiple award-winning movies.
And now, as this photograph suggests,
Stories tonight.
Okay, how did I
it's been
do?
almost 5 weeks since.
Okay, that was a good one. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Space. There. Have you all into space?
Okay, that. Bleeping of fucked could be bad, but at least bleeped out most of it. That's good.
Made me aware of loose heading of what the wrong with you?
Okay, fast forward for this. I wanna see.
To go.
That's all coming up on tonight's
National Nightly News.
Sophia Remington. Merino is C.
Fast forward for this.
We
Oh, she's a work-sized. What's really happening out there?
Don't go away. We'll be back after these sandwiches.
Oh, she's a work-sized fuck up.
I mean, she's fun at a social
Oops.
level.
I wouldn't want to be on her board.
That was a bad one. Oh. last one.
Come and join me, so I'm out here on my own.
Anyway. Where's the part about... There's some segments about him where he was getting a sound he deliberately cut to.
Do, Alan. You do sound like
Wait,
that.
And that's why no one...
You, Alan. You do sound like that.
And that's why no one...
I've got loads of friends.
You haven't.
I don't think you do.
For
For joining me. Any moment now. Reading minds. Any moment now.
To say, buddy. I know some people, but it's not our job to entertain the public. Entertain the public with absolute nonsense. Totally lose.
Yeah, that's
me as a man who knows all
very
about
good
playing.
broadcasting.
It's Tommy.
Hey. This.
Alright, this be good to watch.
I'm
30 seconds on. Go. Time starts. When is my birthday?
the 13th of August at 7:19 a.m.
That is absolutely correct. Question 2. What? I said, what is my favourite colour?
Crushed praline 4.
Correct. The colour of my nipples. And finally, Angie dear, what is my star sign?
That's a trick question. You were born outside of the human understanding of the cosmos.
Unbelievable. That is correct. Stop the clock.
Wow, that really was tough to watch. How did you do, Tommy?
Well, the contestant on the line.
The gaps in the question make the cuff perfect. Yeah, I thought when those toys are cut off power that they'll cut off the broadcast, but no, just left it stuck on one of the feeds. Alright, well, let's see the song. What? See his reactions, which I wasn't supposed to show.
Always.
Okay.
At all.
Right.
I can only apologise in advance for what we're all about to endure.
You turn this thing Well, there's all sorts of creatures down on like wise old Mr. Octopus. Too many arms. There's Mr.
Mr. Clown, they're always in good mood. That's 'cause they don't know they'll soon be.
Anyway, let's get to the parable ring where I bleeped out words that weren't supposed to be bleeped out on purpose.
Unlikely Brian. Times. Rich is great. Measures life be balanced. And it say there are no riches greater.
No.
But a third that wouldn't be aesthetically upsetting. Although he did see the use for a second. And unlike to even treated their son Charlie like he was still a little
Okay. Anyway, before I go on to the next day, I just need to take a quick little break. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's hope those wild toys have been dealt with. They were quite difficult to manage. Anyway. Continue. Ooh. Looks like things have gone downhill. The load screen changed from before? Yes. It's the load screen seemed to show previews of the upcoming day. A rude awakening. Oh? Round 12, multiple holidays. Whoa. The rhythmic beeping of the heart monitor brings you slowly back to consciousness. Opening your eyes, you're greeted by a semicircle of concerned faces. Your family, by your side. Reassuringly familiar sight in these news rags. Think a few times. Okay. Thanks for coming, honey. Thanks for... This end. It's fine. See, Sam. I'm glad you're okay. So you can't have much far back to you, rolling her eyes good-naturedly. Big however, try and catch her and pitch edge back. Quick head looked at him. Face questionably. As soon as you turn to look at him, you can see Charlie tense up. So, definitely good, right? Of course I am, buddy. There's nothing to worry about. Charlie looked at you and grinned. One of those infectious smiles spreads around the room. I just, Your mother, it's... You okay, Mom? Your mother started clearing... The cold, clearly shocking out of effort. And smile. Pretty well, all things considered. Excellent, no sign of any real damage, just shocking the whole system. Pun. Not a regret. Days. Okay. Fine. The private room care. You paid for it. Goes fast. Seems like the least you could do. Okay, so... cover quickly. Burn to bear? Come home from particularly late shift. Okay, so that wasn't... So he was discharged well before then. Anyway, find the kitchen lights still on. Everyone's in bed by now. Bill and Paper's room for look. Give a quick kiss. Make sure that and just look. See numbers again. Doing our best, but I think Sandra. Those are all you can see. Watching with my left coming and going, what would you have to say? Of course you'll pay for... Yeah, I'm filthy rich, okay? Well off, okay. See? Oh, damn south, chief. Don't you grab... So you told Sam. Still wait, thanks silly. How long will the money last? Okay, so... Okay, that didn't go on for too long. Really, this exciting. Hey, music stopped. Hey. The silence, oh? Oh, I need to...
You're fired.
What for? Facial sabotage?
Jenny, problem? I want her fired today, now.
Don't worry, Kath, it'll be all right.
No, it won't be all right, Kath. Pack up your weapons of optical destruction and get out.
You realise that
Oh, that's broken. I show 2 ads now.
Stay where you are, Kath. Jenny?
This is not Jenny's decision, Jeremy, or yours.
It'll be all right. I'll talk to Bosun.
Oh, good. You can tell him I'll return his wife's casserole dish at our dinner next week. Jenny?
These lockdowns over?
I'm sorry, Kath, you're gonna have to leave.
Letting it go to your head.
She nearly blinded me.
10 seconds,
I
everybody.
thought we were all part of a team these days.
Things are better, Jeremy, you know that. Just stop being so high and mighty and do your job.
Phone's broken too. Well, not completely, but...
Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawson. Our main headlines tonight.
The establishment strikes back. The World Council has agreed today to impose punitive sanctions on the people of this country.
The sanctions, which are broad-ranging, include restrictions on the supply of oil and gas, food, clothing, and even some medicines. But how should we react? We asked the public.
What do you think about all these sanctions?
I doubt it make a lot of difference, Pet. I've lived through 2 world wars and I smoke 40 a day. And if that ain't killed me, I doubt this will either.
Thanks, Patrick. Important stuff.
Okay, so...
Controversial Prime Minister Julia Salisbury attempted to assuage growing public concerns with the following official statement released earlier today.
The international sanctions declared against this country today by the World Council.
This might be easier to decide on reaction.
We need to come together as a team.
I gotta do some kind of look. Alright, thanks for... What the? Ow.
And as a consequence,
Thanks for coming.
Fall to levels previously thought impossible. Our schools, hospitals, and youth clubs are thriving.
There we go.
And our transition centres have
Whoop.
enabled many thousands to unburden their loved ones with dignity. In any sane world, we would be held up as a model to emulate.
What the?
Evidently, this is not that world. The privileged few have lobbied, and now they are striking back. But we will not cower before their tantrums. And we encourage other progressive nations.
One moment. Sorry about that. Anyway, back to the game.
Continue to trade, visit, and share their
Whoop.
cultures with ours. Do not be afraid. We have
okay.
more friends than we can count. We are a team, now more than ever. And this team is on your side. Thank you.
Reassuring stuff. But what do you, the public, think of our refreshingly
Oh,
different
that one.
government? Robin Short found out.
I was wondering if you could tell me what you think of the government.
What? That shower of iridescent pricks? Punishing success and rewarding laziness? They're taking this country down the bloody Swanee country. Down the bloody Swanee. I think so. My wife Iris, she agrees. My wife Iris, she agrees.
Putting the grown-ups to shame. An award today for Camp Busy Fingers, which continues to break all production expectations.
A slightly dazed-looking Sophia Remington presented young Foreman Alpington and his team with a certificate, statuette, and a moderately generous statuette, and a moderately generous touch.
How do the public feel about the Youth Employment Opportunity Scheme? Patrick Bannon Opportunity Scheme. Patrick Bannon.
What's your opinion of Camp Busy Fingers? What's your opinion of Camp Busy Fingers?
What do you think my opinion is? Should we ban? What do you think my opinion is? Bloody child labour.
Yeah, exactly.
Children being exploited.
No, I don't.
Children being exploited.
No, I don't.
Pipers at the gates of dawn. Commuters in the capital this morning found themselves surprised and amused by the latest stunt from Popular Press Group.
Silent protests were held outside underground stations throughout the capital, bringing a pleasantly surreal quality to the morning commute.
Unless, like me, you have a phobia of mines. Unless, like me,
But how do we, as a
mines.
country, really feel about disrupt? Robin, feel about disrupt.
How do you feel about disrupt?
Ah, well, now you're talking.
How do you feel about
Bloody
disrupt?
hero, showing us not to take it lying down like Iris here. Lying down like
So you
Iris
both
here.
feel they're a cause worth supporting? So you
Well,
both
Iris
feel they're a
doesn't speak
cause worth
online, but
supporting?
I'm pretty sure there's still one in there, aren't we?
Does she speak at all?
Wherever it is, it loves disrupt. Wherever it is, fighting the yoiks for our freedom. And what could possibly be wrong with that? And what could possibly be wrong with that?
Do you need me to get you some help?
Feast or famine. Resourceful doctors David Wong and English David Wong today announced their first successful harvest in Dante's Tank. Although they can currently only grow a few fungal strains, the scientists seem to be staying positive, as the following pictures show.
The undauntable scientists chose to try and survive in the cave system while the complex rescue operation inches forward up here on dry land.
Let's hope they're like Stroganoff.
But with Advance planning to spend an eye-watering amount of public money on the rescue craft, we asked Patrick Bannon to find out what we should all be thinking about the accelerating costs.
Yeah, don't worry, they're going to cut all this, aren't they? It's disgusting. Don't worry, they're going to cut all this, aren't they? It's disgusting. Right. Oh, Christ. Web. Have you thought about quitting smoking? Have you thought about quitting smoking?
No, I'm fine now. Right.
Okay.
What were we talking about?
The
That
trapped
wasn't much of an
scientists.
opinion.
The trapped scientists. Brilliant. Brilliant.
I am not a number. Applications finally open today for the new Advanced Team Membership Cards, a scheme by the government to allow fast access to all the new public services being introduced daily.
The team membership cards are entirely voluntary, but will be recognised as legal identification by all major organisations, including the police, banks, and rightfully pubs and banks,
And of course, there's no charge, Jeremy.
That all seems too good to be true.
Jeremy. Well, you've always been a student. But most importantly, what should you, the public, think about the new team membership cards?
Team membership cards?
Absolutely bloody
Team membership
not.
cards?
That's the thin end of the wedge, isn't it, Iris? First it's, can I see your identification? And then it's, would you mind bending over the table? And then it's, would you mind so Sergeant State Educated and Constable Regional Accent here can stick their truncheon up your bury out.
Crikey!
They should call them what they are.
Crikey!
They should bloody ID cards. Oh, for Christ's sake, what is it, Iris? Oh, for Christ's sake, what is it, Iris?
I'm really not happy.
Oh.
Crikey. Crikey.
And finally tonight, back of the net, popular sports personality Johnny Hamsleaves and his fiancée Tiffany Lamore was spotted out today doing a little shopping for what many are already calling the greatest wedding ever.
We can only assume that Tiffany's latest show, My Teenage Secretions, has sold
I'm very neutral on that.
as by the looks of
Yes,
things,
love
the
this.
whole affair's about to become more expensive than Little C's.
We're gonna go back to the old smoking lady
What should
again.
your opinion be of this extravagant display of wealth?
Don't really care, love. Don't
Your
really care,
thoughts
love.
there. Later tonight, in a break from our usual responsibilities, Jeremy will
I knew it.
popular rapper Jay
And I agree there.
ask over his street credibility, and then we'll both be meeting the team behind the and then we'll both got theatre critics buzzing with anticipation.
That's all coming up on tonight's
National Nightly News. National Nightly News.
Huh? Hmm. Whoa! Wrong way. Okay.
First tonight, let's return to our main story.
With The Shine coming off advances popularity,
And the honeymoon period pretty much over.
the National Nightly News has spared no expense in bringing you the response to today's sanctions from across the continent.
Joining us to help digest this shocking development are Prime Minister Peter Clement from his home in Lanfordshire.
And from Urkistan Foreign Minister Ivan Vodovich.
It's a great pleasure. Miss Wolf, you like...
And from Svenland, Minister of Mojo. And from Svenland,
Hey, everybody.
Minister Vodovich, your
Everybody.
country pushed especially hard for these sanctions. Any regrets?
My only regret is I was not able to see the face of my old friend Peter Clement when the results of the vote were announced. As you say, he has one up in your bottoms. As you say, he has
In
one up in your
Finland, we
bottoms.
try not to gloat, actually. In Finland, we've seen as really ugly and dangerous to some small creatures, yeah?
Oh, don't worry, Minister. Ivan and I go way back.
Mhm.
He's a wind-up
I should get the sensor ready for him.
Just trying to get a rise out of me.
You're like a man who load dissidents onto train to labor camp, not because of love of country, but to make up the size of his tiny penis. No more than you. I see you on election night.
Come on, that one's supposed to be censored.
Beautiful lullaby. But actually he's squealing like a pig in hands of Randy Big Dick Farmer.
Actually, we Svenlandians, we're size obsessed. We value passion, yeah? Like the way we spoke up for Mr. Clement's country at the World Council.
And high and mighty, but where were you for the actual vote then?
Oh,
Fingering each other's fjords.
Actually, that's kind of racist. And if you must know, I've had like a really tiring afternoon on my tongue. Like a really tiring afternoon on my tongue.
Prime Minister, with Advance's popularity on the wane,
You don't have to bring that up at every given opportunity, you know. Every given opportunity.
He's like man who thinks he's sniffing flowers in his beautiful glade. But he's actually standing under outflow pipe from shit factory at shit flushing time. On day when it's festival of shit. I tell him this at 19th hole. I tell
Minister
him this at
Vodovich
19th
believes
hole.
that left
I find it easier to censor when I'm non-informed and I just hear a word and think, oh, I should listen now to that one and Anyway.
People will behave selfishly.
It's nature of all beasts.
However,
nature of all
in this
beasts.
country, we think our citizens are capable of being more than beasts.
Pathetic idealism.
Minister Björk, Svenland has long had radically different traditions and culture from the rest of the world, and yet it peacefully coexists. Why do you think that is?
Well, you know, I think maybe the world sees us as something they can actually spiritually enlighten to, yeah?
Yeah, or maybe it's your jihad. Yeah, or maybe
Sometimes, when foreign dignitaries come to visit us, they're actually quite skeptical, actually quite skeptical. So we take them on a visit to the Donga district and show them what like a progressive enlightened society looks like, yeah?
Shit of bull. Svenland is like woman who thinks she makes best cake in village hot baking contest. And then when she slices it open, it just full of piss and cum.
That's just really gross.
Come on.
That's just
Svenland
really
is a
gross.
teeny tiny country. With population smaller than number of people, Peter Clements is sex with his teeny tiny penis.
It's not all about size, actually. It's not all
That's what
about
Peter
size,
Clements always
actually.
claimed.
I'm talking about population size.
I'm talking about Peter Clements' teeny tiny.
Prime Minister, please.
It's so easy to sit on your pile of money and go, idiot pal, you're a shite leader. You're a fucking leader. God-awful golfer. And quite frankly, as my old man used to say, you're a bit of a cunt.
Prime Minister, please.
It's you who is cunt.
Minister Buttigieg, please. Your people are fucking starving, pal.
We will see how well fed your people are when the sanctions start to bite. You think your man, like big scary wolf person, terrorized.
Hi, Falima. Hi, little numbers. Anyway.
Village person, and actually a pathetic goose person, searching puddle for tiny dropped off penis.
Obsessed about small
No,
In Fernland, we believe like the size of your penis isn't as important as the love it contains, yeah?
Oh, fuck off!
Okay, if everybody could just calm down. Okay, if everybody could just calm down.
Golf course.
There's a lot going on here.
Pig, and somehow we give her birth to beautiful lady. But now you start to see, yes? The people never happy. It's never enough. Never happy.
It's certainly true that advances popularity.
It's on the fucking way. Yeah, let's go with this, boys. Yeah, let's go. Shall we? Actually, you know what? Shall we?
It looks like a rough game. Very busy here. Anyway.
I'm done with this.
Prime Minister, please don't storm out.
No.
Oh, censoring. Talking going on here.
Snyder side. You think you could make a better job of things, do you? Because it's not that fucking easy. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Fucking disgrace. You insinuate and edit against insinuate, pick and edit against so people don't trust us. Headlines. The sooner you roaring monsters are taken into public ownership, the happier everyone in this country will be. Everyone in this country will be.
We've not got long.
I'm entirely wrong.
So
But
not long until the adverts.
Sorry.
So
For the outburst, I'm sorry. Julia thinks very highly of you. And I know you're not the one making the editorial decisions.
if you have anything you wish to add about the sanctions,
My work here is done. I like Manu happy. He lie down with fatty, drunk, easy girl from Village Inn. Who discovered in Village Inn. He wake up next to beautiful news reporter.
You know, I think it would be a terrible shame here for people of your country which suffer because of teenage grudges and personal rivalries.
Thank you, Prime Minister. Thank you.
This country, this wonderful, civilized, creative, inventive country. We're not scared of these sanctions. We're not scared. There's no wolves at our door. Only the best of people striving to help out. So no, Ivan. We're not. So no, Ivan. In fact, I doubt we'll lose a wink of sleep. Because we're strong and we're well resourced. And we don't back down to bullies.
And on that note, we have to wrap up.
Okay.
Ministers, we have to wrap up. Prime Minister, thank you for joining us. Prime Minister,
We'll be back after
thank
these
you for joining
messages.
us.
We'll be back. 1 minute back.
Peter, it's so easy. So many buttons to push. Well, I see you at Graham's this weekend.
No, I've got meetings. Some tossers impose sanctions on the country.
Well, shit.
I mean, wow.
So that happened.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Public ownership.
You cop who think you are king.
But.
Actually, you are just
Hello? Oh.
Should show up in blue.
Okay.
Same as regular censoring. Keep an eye out for the advanced blue waveform.
Well, I'm not gonna censor that when they want me to. And you're the one criticizing me about censoring?
Are you still meant to bow?
You don't want me to censor? Yours my command.
Have they given you the Crown Principle?
What?
Meghan?
This is Jeremy. Game is the only game your family is
Your aggressive hug.
It's quite alright.
What? Why are you destroying it?
Going in 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. I'm Megan Wolf. Later, we have an exclusive first look at the theatrical sensation everyone's going to be talking about. But first, it's time to go over to the culture spot with lovely old Jeremy Donaldson, who's joined by a very special guest.
Thanks, Megan.
Jeremy.
I have the honour and privilege of being joined by hip-hop royalty. He's been called the son of the streets and the father of truth. Not sure how that works, but whatever. Let's welcome Jesus! Let's welcome Jesus!
Thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, it's a real honor to be here on the show. Yeah, it's a real honor. You know, as a kid on the streets, I used to watch you through a window of the shop. So to be here right now is crazy.
You've had quite the journey to be here today. Can you tell us about it?
You know, I try not to. The past is the past, and I don't like to dwell on it. The past is the past. But yeah, man, the streets is all I remember. My mother donated me to a charity shop soon after I was born. She let me sleep on a pile of crime fiction until I taught myself how to walk.
Has she never heard of orphanages?
Wow, that's quite the childhood.
And she died tragically. And she died right there in my arms, man. Right there in my arms, man. You know, I remember a tear falling as she laid there next to the used homeware. And in that moment, I became a child of the streets. I was just 18 months old.
How did you hold her in your arms then?
Tale. What a tale. A tale. You're known for your direct and honest lyrics. Was your style informed by your troubled past?
Like I said, I try not to talk about it. It's just it's just too hard.
Of course.
But my first album is about the story of the first 4 times I stole, so I wouldn't starve. A small group of infants came to see me as their de facto leader. They call me Mr. Cheese Slice. Anyway, we were like a family.
So it would seem. Recently, you've been quite outspoken about the government.
Fuck the government. Fuck Advance. Fuck Peter Clement.
What is it that you object to so vehemently?
Well, you know, they stole from us. They're taking our money and spending it, man.
Actually, homelessness has been all but eliminated in the last couple of months. Surely that's a cause close to your heart?
Yeah, nah, of course, man, very much so. I just mean, why do I have to pay for it, you know?
People have been rehoused on property seized from the historically wealthy. And that couldn't have been you, could it?
I worked hard to be here. I built this from nothing, and I deserve to be rewarded for that.
Would you say you worked harder than, say,
I don't know. But if people are taking something from my music, choose to value it, buy it, who's to say I don't? And no one can take that away from me.
Yeah.
Not even to help, say, Mr. Cheese Slice.
What is it you're trying to say?
I just don't understand where you've placed yourself politically. I mean, is it ideological or is it tactical?
Well, it's more of like, stop trying to tie me in knots with your words, Jeremy. I let the music speak for itself. And the people agree with me.
Putting words in his mouth.
Well, that remains to be seen. But you have given me a very easy segue out of a conversation that I promise you was much more painful for me than it was for you. So here he is with his hit song, Mrs. Ludlow's Tears.
Oh no, I want to do something a little different. It's a new single I've been working on.
So this is unapproved.
You love it?
Excellent. Don't worry, we've got a state-of-the-art censorship system. What's the worst that could happen? So here he is with a new song. It's Jesus.
First, you're gonna pay up. You're gonna pay back. You're gonna pay back.
Well, we're all different races from many different places. At any given moment, only one could be the greatest. So you can feel elation for your participation. Still 2 leaders in this motherfucking nation. Now we're getting sanctioned, talking about expansion. Why is Julie is a pirate? Actually, fucking man, you just fuck all your scenes. All these your freaky team, and I don't need your help, freaky team, and I don't need your help.
I have to concentrate on switching feet and sensing.
So don't make a fuss when you find your one of us. Get every single one of us a bit Jesus. And you can call me crazy, cause no one ever pays me. But I won't waste a lifetime being motherfucking lazy. I may be inventive, my taste may be expensive, but why would I get out of bed with no fucking incentive? Although it's contravention of your obvious intention, I like to get a little of influence in my invention. A little of us the same, we're not all the same. We're not teams, all our news are not the same. The best of the praise, so the rest of the way, cause we're only equal people when we're motherfucking late. Take this facts, gonna stay there, gonna snap it into people, clever motherfucking into these people. This shit is gonna drop this on me. Start to hold up on me, go motherfucking bitch poor. Bitch poor.
Yeah, I don't think I'm quite being registering what the blue government centers are.
Said this is for the snob ones, the push and the shove, the ones that focus through the burden of them other ones fucking love, the ones who had plenty like the mother ones fucking plenty, the ones who now finding that their bank accounts are empty, the ones that aspiration, who are deeply a nation, the ones who blew a business that achieved the perspiration. There's all sorts of people, the good and the evil. It only takes a glance to see we're not all equal. You make us the same, but we're not all the same. All our dreams, all our schemes, all our needs are not the same. And the best of the brains, so the rest of the ways. Cause we're only equal people when we're mothers, we're all labels. Take this fact, but stay here. Gonna slam it into people, turn this motherfucking head. Cause he's fit for shit, he's got a job he's on me for. Stop got a job he's on me for, motherfucking bitch for. Get out of your seats, get your asses in the streets. Set a fire in the building, let him feel the fucking heat. Take your hate to go getters, just with the many getters. Burn them on the barrels of the bosses, fucking letters. Gonna take this fact, gonna stay there, gonna slam it into me, it clever motherfucking head into these feet. This shit is got a job, he's on me for. Time to still the boss on me, your motherfucking bitch for. Chase me, bitch, the fucking team. And the bosses spitting bosses on the harvest and the seams, cause I stay in the bosses.
Okay, it's been truth now. I'm not censoring that.
Jay's us there with his new song. Jay's us there. Thank you so much for joining us in the studio. Thank you so much for joining us in the studio. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I may not agree with you, but I'd just like to offer you an apology. I've just been told that there was some kind of issue upstairs, and an attempt was made to censor some of your notes.
What? Are you joking?
I'd just like to say to you and everyone at home that this was a mistake.
This is absolutely ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Here at the National Nightly News, we pride ourselves on remaining neutral, unbiased, and independent of any outside interference. You have my word. We will never censor ideas. We will never censor.
You're damn right.
Ideas.
A bit of dangerous language there, sorry about that. Well, thank you to little Jeremy Donaldson for providing our culture spot. Coming up, we'll be speaking to a couple of familiar faces about their upcoming dramatic outing. Don't go away. We'll be right back. After go away. We'll be right back.
I'll make people on a fancy.
Just to remind you, fixing that old VCR. When a new tape, last ad break.
Oh, trust me. My father's going to hear about this.
I understand. This is unbelievable, Megan.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Great segment A. Woo! Nice. I haven't seen a school like that in a while.
Here we go. Look at him.
If we could just get you in position.
Oh, say no more. Say no more.
Jeremy, Mr. Algebra.
Vividly.
Mr. Harris.
Ugh. him again.
Philippa, please.
You're back together again, eh? Who'd have thought it?
Perhaps a lower order demon.
Yes, it is awfully
Recognize you
exciting.
too.
Right, okay then. We're going live in 10 seconds. Opening on camera 1.
Okay. Camera 1, I go right.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back, and no, you're not mistaken.
Welcome
Sitting
back,
across
and
from
no,
us are
you're
some
not
very
mistaken. Sitting
familiar
across
faces.
from us are
You
some
really are
very
too kind,
familiar
Megan. It was
faces.
only a
You
yogurt
really are too
commercial,
kind,
but I'm
Megan. It
still
was only
proud
a
of
yogurt
it.
commercial.
Here to talk about his new show, we're joined by National Treasure Tommy Harris, the National Theatre's Tommy Harris, and National Deficit Jeff Algebra. And National Deficit Jeff Algebra.
Tommy, would you like to tell us about the show?
You know what? I'd bloody love to. It's about me. It's about my life. It's about me.
And where did the idea come from?
So, right, picture this. Their legs akimbo, mid-session, sweat is pouring out of me like an immense
what?
And then Cindy comes in, she says, Pete's on the phone. She says,
That's Peter Clements, the Prime Minister.
yeah, Pete's actually a really good mate of mine.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, no, he comes to the training
Oh, is he
sometimes.
really?
Yeah, no, he comes to the training. Anyway, so, Pete, he says, Toby, Pete thinks my name's Toby, he says, how would you like to spread your message of team spirit and cooperation across this fractured nation? How would you like to really make a difference?
I'm doing well here.
What did you say?
Yeah, right,
What did you say?
yeah, right,
So, Jeff, the question on everyone's lips is, what in God's name are you doing here? God's name are you doing here?
After the success of my debut work and all the people that I've touched, I knew that I had a career in theatre. I've always been an admirer of Tommy from afar. So when my manager phoned and said that I'd been offered the gig as director, I was ecstatic. I whipped my trousers off and got straight to work.
Why did you do that?
I do all my best work with my
that?
trousers off. I do all my best
Mm,
work with my trousers off.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Right, Tommy,
I wouldn't
sorry, would you
say
just
so.
give us a sense of what the show is actually about?
It's about how hard it's been for me and some of the struggles that I've faced. It's like really getting to the heart of how tough it is to be me. I call it Tommy Harris.
Staying pretty steady there, good.
Jesus, Tommy Harris. Jesus,
Catchy.
that was hard.
We actually have some clips of the process of the show. Would you mind telling us what's going on here?
Yeah, so the show is built around two things that are very important to me. It mixes scenes from my life as well as epic fantasy retellings of scenes from my life.
But Dad, you promised you'd come to my graduation.
I'm sorry, son. You're an embarrassment.
But Dad, you promised you'd come to my graduation.
Great acting there.
Demon, back to the
What?
hells! Demon, back to the hells!
Philippa, what's it been like co-starring with Tommy Harris?
I've always dreamed of treading the boards at medium-scale regional theatres, Megan. And for once, this show really gives me something to sink my teeth into.
What's different about this show, then?
Tommy, Mr. Harris's show really lets me show my tremendous range as an actor. I've always suffered from typecasting, forced to play the same tired characters in every god-awful yogurt advert or godforsaken soap opera or, God forbid, pantomime. But, you know, this show has really let me just go there.
Jeff, the viewers at home will be dying to
Oh, was it Frodo?
Exactly. What is it that you bring to the show? What is it that you bring to the show?
I think these guys would agree with me when I say that it's my steady hand on the tiller, my arm round the shoulder approach that's really brought the production from strength to strength.
Absolutely right. Jeff's contributions are immeasurable.
Whoa, wow! I didn't mean to cut to that.
Can you give us a sneak peek of anything else that might be in the show?
Yeah, all sorts, yeah.
We've got lots of exclusive first-hand experiences of Tommy's time in the underground sports board scene.
And some epic fantasy retellings of Tommy's time in the underground sports board scene.
That will explain the wizard. Swords.
You'll never take the sacred path!
Am I right in saying This was officially commissioned by the government?
Yeah, all paid for by the taxpayer, which, you know, to be honest,
What? Why?
a lifesaver, really.
I think it's fair to say that without Advance's support, we'd have had to cut the finale.
Which, frankly, would have been a travesty.
How does that? The government need to fund something like that.
You do this every night. You do this every night.
It's a metaphor, absolutely.
For what?
It's a metaphor.
For what?
Death.
And the public are footing the bill, are they?
Too bloody right they are. Between the cost of my tour bus and the dry cleaning of my ties, I'm barely scraping a profit here.
Amazing. And where can the folks at home come and see this for themselves? We're performing all over.
Good viewership there.
And people can see it for absolutely free, all courtesy of Advance. Isn't that incredible, Jeremy?
Yes, it's unbelievable. Yes.
Well, thank you all so much for coming. Next time we see you, no doubt, you'll have taken our jobs.
That's all we have time for tonight. Join us tomorrow when I'll be interviewing the world's most attractive horse. I'm Jeremy Dawes.
What?
And I'm Megan Wolf. And from all of us...
Oh, score's gonna be great in this game.
That's the ads. Let's get reset for tomorrow, please.
Hey, we must stop bumping into each other like this, eh?
There are no ads. Oh, what dang! There was only 2 ads. So what do I have? What am I supposed to do? Play all the ones I already? Yeah. I was under the impression that would mean there would only be 2 segments. Not stop me all the way back. Dang, right.
Just a reminder, fixing that old VCR. Pop in a new tape. Last ad break.
No, here we go.
Oh, no, stop it.
Look
Okay, I see.
Get you in position.
Oh, say no more.
Yeah, that
No more.
Megan, Jeremy,
instructions got garbled.
and Mr.
What?
Harris, and this is Ms. Raiden.
What?
That totally was not.
Back together again, eh? Who'd have thought it?
Perhaps a lower order demon.
This is awfully exciting, isn't it?
Right, okay then. We're going live in 10 seconds, opening on camera 1. 5, 4, 3.
Welcome back. And no, you're not mistaken. Sitting across from us are some very familiar faces.
You really are too kind, Megan. It was
Okay, now I have an ad ready.
but I'm still proud of it.
Here to talk about his new show, we're joined by national treasure Tommy Harris.
Looks like that's gonna be a great score. Shame something would happen to it.
Deficit, Jeff Algebra.
It's so lovely to have you all. Tommy, would you like to tell us about the show?
You know what? I'd bloody love to. It's about me. It's about my life.
And where did the idea come from?
So, right, picture this. Their legs akimbo, mid-session, sweat is pouring out.
I have to go through all this all over again.
And then Cindy comes in, she says, Pete's on the phone.
That's Peter Clement, the Prime Minister.
Yeah, Pete's actually a really good mate of mine.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah, no.
Oh, that's why the government is funding it, because they're kissing up to it.
Yeah, Pete, he says, Toby, Pete's my name's Toby, he says, how would you like to spread your message of team spirit and cooperation across this fractured nation? How would you like to really make a difference? How would you like to really make a difference?
What did you say?
I'm still doing well.
So, Jeff, the question on everyone's lips is, what in God's name are you doing here? God's name are you doing here?
After the success of my debut work and all the people that I've touched, I knew that I had a career in theatre. I've always been an admirer of Tommy from afar. So when my manager phoned and said that I'd been offered the gig as director, I was ecstatic. I whipped my trousers off and got straight to work.
Why did you do that?
I do all my best work with my trousers off. I do all my best work with my trousers off.
No, I wouldn't say so.
Right, Tommy, sorry, would you just give us a sense of what the show is actually about?
It's about how hard it's been for me and some of the struggles that I've faced. It's like really getting to the heart of how tough it is to be me. I call it Tommy Harris. Jesus, that was hard. Jesus,
Catchy.
that was hard.
We actually have some clips of the process of the show.
Yeah, so the show is built around two things that are very important to me. It mixes scenes from my life as well as epic fantasy retellings of scenes from my life.
Okay.
But Dad, you promised you'd come to my graduation.
I'm sorry, son. You're an embarrassment.
But
You're
Dad,
an embarrassment.
you promised you'd come to my graduation.
Back, demon! Back to the hells! Back, demon! Back to the hells!
Philippa, what's it been like co-starring with Tommy Harris?
I've always dreamed of treading the boards at medium-scale regional theatres, Megan.
And for once, this show really gives me something to sink my teeth into. What's different about this show, then?
Tommy, Mr. Harris's show really lets me show my tremendous range as an actor. I've always suffered from typecasting, forced to play the same tired characters in every god-awful yogurt advert or godforsaken soap opera or, God forbid, a pantomime. But, you know, this show has really let me just...
She is playing a range of characters.
Jeff, the viewers at home will be dying to know exactly what is it that you bring to the show? What is it that you bring to the show?
I think these guys would agree with me when I say that it's my steady hand on the tiller, my arm round the shoulder approach that's really brought the production from strength to strength.
Absolutely right. Jeff's contributions are immeasurable. He was our rock.
Can you give us a sneak peek of anything else that might be in the show?
Yeah, we've got lots of exclusive first-hand experiences of Tommy time in the underground sports board scene.
And some epic fantasy retellings of Tommy's time in the underground sports board scene.
You'll never take the sacred path!
Am I right in saying this was officially commissioned by the government?
Yeah, all paid for by the taxpayer, which, you know, to be honest, is actually a lifesaver, really.
Tasha's getting breaking.
Without Advance's support, we'd have had to cut the finale.
Which frankly would have been a travesty.
Oh, God, Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
You do this every night.
Absolutely. It's a metaphor, absolutely.
For what?
It's a metaphor.
For what?
Death.
And the public are footing the bill, are they?
Too bloody right they are. Between the cost of my tour bus and the dry cleaning of my ties, I'm barely scraping a profit here.
Amazing. And where can the folks at home come and see this for themselves?
We're performing all over the nation.
And people can see it for absolutely free, all courtesy of Advance. Isn't that incredible, Jeremy?
Yes. It's unbelievable. Yes.
Well, thank you all so much for coming. Next time we see you, no doubt, you'll have taken our jobs.
That's all we have time for tonight. Join us tomorrow.
Okay, I have an ad ready.
I'm Jeremy Dawes.
And I'm Megan Wolf.
And from all of us
here.
That's Yads. Let's get rid please.
Hey, we must stop bumping into each other like this, eh?
I'm Sophia Remington, and I'm extremely unmarried.
Extremely unmarried? What? How can you be more than just regular unmarried? Broadcast complete. A+! Oh, nice! Hey, sequence. Broadcast rate B, nice. So I'm very curious to see public opinion on. You have received your full wages. Count wealth, well off shares. You see? Hey. People's opinion on finance has gone down. Okay, don't think there was anything in particular I want to... Wait, mate? No, I changed my mind. I want to see the rap segment. Now I'm not so concerned about changing feeds and censoring swear words. I want to pay attention to lyrics more.
Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm...
Podcast. The silence. Oh, low tape.
Before we go over to the National Nightly News team, there's just time to catch up on our programming later tonight. At 6:30 p.m, it's What's My Old Tap Worth? And tonight, Frank Franklin and the team are in Grantstable trying to flog an Ottoman. At 7 p.m, it's today's highlights from the Sports Board Regionals, presented, as always, by Patrick Bannon. That's followed at 7:30 p.m. by The Club, our harrowing soap opera about a group of poor young unfortunates who find themselves excluded from the Go-Getters programme and their inevitable demise. At 8 p.m, it's movie time, with the network premiere of smash hit Bullet Man 2. And after that, at 10:20, Dr. Adrian...
This was difficult to manage. After this, it was a breeze.
Well, we're all different races from many different places. At any given moment, only one could be the greatest. So you can feel elation from your participation. Still two leaders in the nation. Now we're getting sanctioned. Talking about expansion. Why does Julius require a massive schemes? I don't need your freaky team, and I don't need your help to achieve dreams.
What's with the fish?
When you find you're one of us, yeah, every single one of you's a bit Jesus. And you can call me crazy, cause no one ever pays me, but I won't waste a lifetime being lazy. I may be inventive, my taste may be expensive, but why would I get out of bed with incentive? Although it's contravention of your obvious intention, I like to eat a little of the fruits in my invention. You make us the same, but we're not all the same. All our dreams, all our schemes, all our means are not the same. The best of the praise, of the crest of the wave, cause we're only equal people when play. Take this fact, gonna stain it red, gonna slam it into Peter Clement, cause he's fake. He's got a job, he's unfaithful. It's time to spawn a castle with pitchfork. So this is for the snubbed ones, the pushed and the shoved ones, the folks that feel the burden of loved ones who had plenty like Bentley, the ones who now finding that their bank accounts are empty, the ones of aspiration who had to flee a nation, the ones who built a business out of dreams of perspiration. There's all sorts of people, the good and the evil. It only takes a glance to see we're not all equal. You make us the same, but we're not all the same. All our dreams, all our schemes, all our means are not the same. And the best of the praise, of the crest of the ways, cause we're only equal people. slave. Gonna take this fact, gonna stain it red, gonna slam it into Peter Clem's head, cause he's thick. Got a job he's unfit for. Something's torn across the pitchfork. Get out of your seats, get in the streets, set a fire in the building, let him feel heat. Say you hate to go getters, you're squilling bet getters, and burn them on the pirate fucking letters. Gonna take this fact, gonna stain it red, gonna slam it into Peter Clem's head, cause he's thick. Got a job he's unfit for. Something's torn across the pitchfork. Chase that dream, you don't need a team. And advances, little dances aren't as harmless as it seems, cause they're stale and corrupt. Then your anger erupt, then your hearts and your minds and your fists to destruct.
Jesus there with his new song. Thank you so much for joining us in the studio. I'm
Pretty
sorry.
good.
I may not agree with you, but I'd just like to offer you an apology. I've just been told that there was some kind of issue upstairs, and an attempt was made to censor some of your lyrics.
What? Are you joking?
I'd just like to say...
Okay, an attempt was made, but he didn't say it. They actually got censored. I'm not bowing down to them. Yeah, the point he's raising is, yes, they are rich people who just got their wealth handed to them on the silver plan, don't really do much for society, but there are also people who worked hard, rich people worked hard for their money and do actually do something good with it. I wonder how you're not fired yet, I mean, that... It was the government that told me to censor those words. This station doesn't work for the government, at least I don't think it does. Anyway... It's your stream than usual, but that'll do for today. If I were to do another segment, it will go way over time. Okay, so tomorrow I'll be playing Oblivion again. Haven't played that one in a while. Anyway, who do I want to read? Arius Umptress. Alright. Oblivion, gotta make sure to catch that. I'll be playing through the Thieves Guild questline. Alright, what? There we go. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. See you all later.